Why does a lively Spanish tune ignite our spirits, while an emotional English ballad pierces the soul? Is it the rhythm, the storytelling, or the magic of language itself? Our ears are shaped by culture, yet every language brings its unique flavor to music. English, with its expansive vocabulary and emotional depth, weaves intricate tales, while Spanish, pulsating with rhythm and passion, invites us to feel every note. Dive into the 40 mysteries of English and uncover its peculiarities. Silent letters, borrowed words, and why its melodies resonate uniquely across cultures. Could the secrets of English lie in its history, its adaptability, or its sheer unpredictability? Let's explore what makes this language both a mystery and a masterpiece. The shortest, oldest, and most common word is I. The word I is one of the shortest words in English, and also one of the oldest. Dating back to the Proto-Germanic language spoken around 500 BCE. Additionally, I is among the most frequently used words in everyday English. English has more words than most languages. English boasts an estimated 1 million words, a massive vocabulary compared to many other languages. However, the average English speaker uses only a fraction, about 20,000 to 30,000 words regularly. English is a borrower language. Over 60% of English words come from other languages, including Latin, French, and German. Words like dossier vu, French, kindergarten, German, and algebra Arabic highlight its diverse influences. The longest English word is nearly 190,000 letters. The chemical name for the protein titin is technically the longest English word. It contains 189,819 letters, but it's rarely written out in full. A more practical contender is pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, a 45-letter term for a lung disease. No word rhymes perfectly with orange, or does it? It's often said that no English word rhymes with orange. While this is largely true, clever poets sometimes use obscure words like sporange, a rare type of fern spore case, or approximate rhymes like door hinge. The most common letter is E. Around 11% of all words in English contain the letter E, making it the most frequently used letter in the language. It's essential for both short and long words. English is the third most spoken language. While Mandarin Chinese and Spanish surpass English in terms of native speakers, English holds the top spot as the most widely spoken second language globally. Words are added every year. The Oxford English Dictionary adds 1,000 plus new words annually, reflecting evolving slang, technology, and global cultural influence. Words like selfie and metaverse are modern examples. The shortest complete sentence is I am. This two-word sentence is grammatically correct and demonstrates the simplest structure of a subject and a verb. English lacks gendered nouns. Unlike languages like Spanish or German, English nouns are mostly gender-neutral, simplifying usage and agreement. Shakespeare invented over 1,700 words. William Shakespeare introduced hundreds of words still used today, such as bedazzled, swagger, and lonely. His creativity expanded the language. Homophones galore. English has many homophones, words that sound the same but have different meanings and spellings, such as there, and there. These make learning English tricky. The longest palindrome is tete-a-tete. Coined by James Joyce in Ulysses, it mimics the sound of knocking and is one of the longest single-word palindromes in English. English wasn't always the language of England. For centuries after the Norman conquest in 1066, French was the language of the English court and governance, while Latin dominated scholarly work. No plural for fish. The word fish is both singular and plural in English. However, fishes is used when referring to multiple species of fish. Go is the shortest complete sentence in English. A single word can act as a full sentence if it has an implied subject. Go is one of the shortest sentences that makes sense grammatically. English borrows heavily from other languages. Over 60% of English words have roots in Latin or French. Thanks to centuries of conquest, trade, trade, and cultural exchange. English has the largest vocabulary of any language. With over 1 million words, English boasts the most extensive vocabulary, largely because it absorbs terms from numerous other languages. Pangrams use every letter. A pangram is a sentence containing every letter of the alphabet, such as, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog." These are often used for font displays and typewriter testing. The longest word without repeating letters. Uncopyrighted is the longest word in English, where no letter repeats. It's also a legal term. Old English is almost unrecognizable today. The language spoken in England before the Norman conquest, circa 1066, would be almost incomprehensible to modern speakers. Words like woot, what, highlight the difference. The word set has the most definitions. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, set has over 400 meanings, making it the English word with the most diverse definitions. Silent letters add complexity. Words like knight, gnome, and psychology have silent letters inherited from older spellings and pronunciations that no longer match modern English speech. Word order is key. English relies heavily on subject-verb-object word order for meaning, unlike highly inflected languages, where word endings often carry more significance than position. New words enter through technology and culture. Words like tweet, selfie, and podcasts are products of technological advancements, showing how English evolves to meet societal needs. Shakespeare invented over 1,700 words. The legendary playwright is credited with coining words like eyeball, bedroom, swagger, and uncomfortable. His creativity has left a lasting mark on English. English is the only major language without a governing body. Unlike French or Spanish, English has no central authority like the Francaise to regulate its use. This leads to more freedom and constant evolution. I is the shortest and most commonly used word. The single-letter pronoun I is both the shortest and one of the most frequently used words in English. Some letters in English have no unique sound. For example, C often duplicates the sounds of S in city or K in cat. This is why some critics consider it unnecessary in the alphabet. The longest English word has 189,819 letters. It's the full name of a protein, Titan, and would take over 3 hours to pronounce. The longest non-technical word is numino-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. The Oxford English Dictionary adds thousands of words annually. Words like stan, vax, and binge-watch reflect how English evolves with trends and cultural changes. The word girl once meant any young person. In Middle English, girl referred to a child of any gender. It wasn't until the 16th century that its meaning became gender-specific. There are no rhymes for certain words. English has unrhymable words, such as orange, silver, month, and purple, though slant rhymes exist for creative uses. English is a stress-timed language. The rhythm of English focuses on stressed syllables rather than syllable count. Unlike syllable-timed languages like French or Japanese, compound words are a hallmark of English. English is full of words created by combining two others, like butterfly, notebook, and breakfast. These make English highly adaptable. The phrase "it's raining cats and dogs" has mysterious origins. Some say it refers to animals being washed from roofs during storms in 17th century England, but this remains unconfirmed. English has over 1 million synonyms. Thanks to its massive vocabulary, English provides endless ways to express a single idea. For example, happy has synonyms like cheerful, joyful, content, and more. The most complex English word may be set. Beyond its numerous meanings, set is part of countless phrases like set off, set up, and set in stone. Many English words have multiple plurals. Words like index can become indexes or indices, showing English's unique flexibility. native speakers only use a fraction of English words. The average English speaker uses just 20,000 to 30,000 words in regular conversation, despite the language containing over 1 million. What do you think about this? Don't forget to subscribe and like our channel for more.